Autonut here, and the infamous Supra. So I did a video already on the unveiling, the whole unveiling, which was pretty interesting, a little bit of history and stuff. But I just want to do a real quick walk around. This is like a grayish, has a little bit of a greenish hint, flat, semi-metallic paint. I just wanted to walk around and talk about a couple of things I noticed about it. You got the nice jewel headlights, nice big steel calipers, cut down on cost, which is fine with me. And they jumped on the old Michelin bandwagons with the Pilot Super Sports, not the 4S's, which is pretty interesting. I don't know what package this particular one has. They didn't really talk about it. But very BMW Z-esque kind of vehicle, though, unfortunately. I mean, it's really sharp looking, but just the way it bubbles over the top, and I don't know. Will be interesting to see the differential. I didn't see the BMW one yet, so. But looking at that sort of fake vent there, it's a real nice line, though. It looks really complimentary to the door and everything. But, as for the interior, nothing really to point out there except the sad little automatic in the center. I mean, only 342 horsepower or something. It would have been nice to see a manual, make it a little more fun. I think they made it look lower slung overall by putting the roofline lower and then bubbling up. If you look at the bubble on the top, it's actually a pretty tall vehicle. It's not as short as it makes it look. But all the fun little arrow and little exhaust, and down here is where the reverse light is, of course. And yeah, and the molded in sort of dovetail is, I think, very good looking. It's very simple. It's very complimentary of the body lines, and you can always put extensions or other type of spoilers on there if you wanted to, create something a little more bold. But I think it's a very nice compliment for just keeping it like that. It just looks simple and clean. The gauges aren't lit right now or anything, but the seats, nothing special there. Interesting that the cutoff there, the divider on the console, if you look, it's on that side, on the driver's side. Usually you see that little part that goes from the dashboard down to the console on like the passenger side, like the Corvette and stuff. It's interesting to see that on that side. I don't understand why, but very good looking car. I was really shocked about the exhaust note. I did a very small video about that where they were putting the red one up on the turnstile here, and basically when it was running you couldn't even hear it idle. I mean, I put my phone all the way up to the exhaust and couldn't even hear the thing idle, and people were arguing with me if it was even running, and then it started moving on its own power, and lo and behold. So it's not a very aggressive exhaust, at least this particular trim level, but really cool car. So I hope you liked the video. Thanks.